Whether it's stress, cold weather, unhealthy eating, or just not wanting to disrupt an already busy schedule, the holidays seem to be a prime season for heart issues. But one Topeka woman says you need to listen to your heart. In tonight's To Your Health, she shares her second chance. Brenda McMurphy loved the pace of teaching science to 160 Landon Middle School students a year.
I think today we have to teach kids, to be curious and be interested, and science is a do subject.
But she slowly realized she was doing less.
I was still going with my grandkids to ball games, but I'd have to stop, like going up any incline. At school, I was tired and out of breath. I'd have to choose between walking and talking, but I didn't realize, apparently I wasn't laughing and sneezing and singing.
Swelling in her eyes and ankles finally sent Brenda to the doctor in March. A test came back indicating she was in heart failure.
I get a call and it said, you need to go to the emergency room right now.
Heart failure is a condition where the heart is no longer pumping adequately. So as a result of that, two problems exist. One, there's not enough blood flow to all the organs, and two, things start to get congested.
That leads to the symptoms Brenda had started to notice: swelling, shortness of breath, abdominal discomfort.
If someone is shortness of breath, having shortness of breath with laying flat, or waking up in the middle of the night short of breath, gasping for air, that can be quite specific for heart failure.
Cotton O'Neill cardiologist Dr. Chen Chow says about 70% of heart failure is related to damage done when blockages in the arteries lead to a heart attack. For the rest, it can result from genetic mutations, viral infections, or certain medications. In Brenda's case, there was no explanation. She spent 8 days in the hospital. Then Dr. Chen and his team put her on a plan trying to strengthen her heart.
There are many options for heart failure patients these days.
For Brenda, a follow-up test 4 months later showed it wasn't working.
Maybe it was even the next day or two. I was at St. Luke's for evaluation, and they said I wasn't going home. 2 days later, a heart was found, and it was pretty miraculous.
That was July 23rd, and Brenda hasn't slowed since.
It's been a great heart. I've named him Turbo. Turbo just goes. I have energy, and, I can laugh, I can sing. Not well.
She says she owes it to her care team and the family who gave the ultimate gift.
I'm absolutely grateful.
And Stormontville partners with St. Luke's in Kansas City to provide that transplant care. I posted a link to register as an organ donor on WIBW.com. Brenda says that's so important. And Dr. Chow says the best way to prevent heart failure is to prevent a heart attack with a healthy diet, exercise, and controlling cholesterol, blood pressure, and diabetes.